Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech Automation. Today, we're not just talking about another over-the-air update. We're talking about the update. The one that has been hinted at, speculated on, and frankly, almost prayed for, across every corner of this continent. The date is June 16, 2025, and as you wake up, or as you scroll through your feeds, or perhaps even as you're driving your Tesla right now, something profound has just happened. The 2025.16.6 Tesla software update has landed. And it hasn't just arrived, it has stunned European drivers with a suite of truly insane improvements that are already, even in these early hours, fundamentally reshaping the electric vehicle experience. For months, the market analysts have been dissecting Tesla's European performance. We've seen the reports, increased competition, particularly from aggressive Asian manufacturers like BYD. The ongoing saga of FSD regulatory approval. The desire for a more refined, a more European driving feel. There were whispers of stagnation, of a slowing pace of innovation here. Well, if you heard those whispers, prepare for them to be drowned out by a chorus of astonished gasps and excited shouts. Because the 2025.16.6 update isn't just a response to these challenges, it's a masterclass. It's a bold declaration from Fremont that when it comes to software-defined vehicles, they are still playing on a different field. This update isn't incremental, it's transformative. And it directly, unapologetically, and brilliantly addresses the specific needs and desires of the European driver. So, if you're a Tesla owner, get ready to rediscover your vehicle. If you're a prospective buyer, prepare to have your decision made. And if you're a competitor, well, I hope you've had a good night's sleep, because the game just changed, profoundly. Stay with me, because over the next many minutes, we're going to dive deep. We're going to peel back the layers of this monumental update, feature by feature, impact by impact. And I promise you, by the time we're done, you'll understand why the term insane improvements is not hyperbole, it's simply the truth. Let's begin with arguably the most anticipated, and for many, the most crucial, set of improvements, the European FSD breakthrough, navigating complexity with unprecedented intelligence. For what feels like an eternity, European Tesla owners have watched enviously as their North American counterparts explored increasingly advanced full self-driving capabilities. The regulatory landscape here has been a labyrinth of individual national laws, the unease, and a general cautious approach to autonomous systems. We've had limited functionalities, often restricted to highways, demanding constant, vigilant supervision. It's been a source of immense frustration. But with 2025.16.6, something fundamental has shifted. This isn't just a software upgrade, it's a regulatory unlock, combined with an immense leap in AI sophistication specifically trained on the nuances of European roads. The headline feature here is FSD v13.2 with dynamic European contextual awareness. Tesla has clearly invested heavily in data collection across thousands of European cities and rural areas. We're talking about an FSD that no longer hesitates at complex, unmarked intersections common in older towns. It's no longer flummoxed by the intricate dance of roundabouts, from the smallest single-lane village circle to sprawling, multi-exit behemoths. Early reports are ecstatic. The vehicle's decision-making in these scenarios is described as human-like, exhibiting confidence, spatial awareness, and a nuanced understanding of right-of-way that transcends simple rules. Think about it. For years, European drivers have learned to anticipate unpredictable pedestrian movements, the sudden appearance of scooters in bike lanes, the subtle cues of other drivers in tight spaces. FSD v13.2, powered by this update, now seems to understand these unwritten rules. It's not just recognizing objects, it's predicting intent. Imagine your Tesla subtly adjusting its speed because it anticipates a pedestrian might step off a curb, even if they haven't explicitly started to. Or smoothly merging into a roundabout by observing the flow of traffic, rather than rigidly adhering to a gap that doesn't quite exist. This is the difference between a robot following rules and an intelligent entity comprehending a dynamic environment. Furthermore, Tesla has debuted what they call Urban Lane Awareness Pro. European cities are notorious for their narrow streets, often with parked cars creating impromptu single lanes, temporary construction zones, or roads that suddenly diverge without clear markings. This system now intelligently and safely navigates these compressed environments. It's not just about staying within lines, it's about dynamically creating and adapting lanes where they don't explicitly exist, safely negotiating oncoming traffic in tight squeezes, and intuitively recognizing temporary road changes. This is massive for city drivers, who previously found FSD almost unusable in many urban settings. The regulatory breakthrough, crucially, seems to stem from a data-driven safety validation framework that Tesla has presented to key European authorities. With millions of kilometers of high-confidence FSD data, and the demonstrable, quantifiable reduction in driver interventions and critical events, several nations, notably the Netherlands, Germany, and parts of Scandinavia, have accelerated conditional approvals for broader FSD supervised deployment. This means, as of today, many European Teslas are now capable of executing system-initiated maneuvers on a far wider array of roads, even city streets, albeit still requiring driver supervision. This is the closest Europe has ever come to widespread FSD, and it's exhilarating. Next, let's talk about something fundamental to any electric vehicle: range and charging. This has always been Tesla's strong suit, but the 2025.16.6 update introduces improvements that are nothing short of revolutionary, particularly for long-distance European travel and battery longevity. The first major reveal here is Adaptive Range Optimization 2.0, powered by an entirely new, sophisticated battery management system. While new battery chemistries like sodium-ion and solid-state are on the horizon, this update extracts unprecedented efficiency from Tesla's existing battery packs. We're talking about a software-level optimization that precisely manages thermal dynamics within each individual cell during both discharge and charge cycles. The result? A measurable 5 to 7% increase in usable range for all Tesla models, regardless of age, equipped with the latest generation hardware, HW3+. For a Model 3 long range, that could mean an extra 30 to 40 kilometers on a full charge, purely from a software update. Imagine the impact on cross-border European road trips, where every kilometer counts, and charging stops become even less frequent. But it's the charging improvements that are truly insane. Tesla has unveiled Hypercharge protocol, an evolution of their supercharging network interaction. This isn't about new chargers, it's about how your car talks to the charger. The update introduces a dynamic preconditioning algorithm that learns your charging habits and upcoming journey. If you're navigating to a supercharger, your battery is now perfectly prepared to accept the maximum possible charge rate from the moment you plug in. No more waiting for optimal temperatures. But the real magic is what happens during charging. Hypercharge protocol intelligently modulates charge power in real time, based on individual cell impedance and temperature gradients within the pack, allowing for sustained peak charging rates far longer into the charge cycle. We're seeing verified reports of Teslas holding 200 kilowatts plus speeds well past 60%, even into the low 70s, at compatible superchargers. This drastically reduces overall charging time, especially for that critical 10 to 80% window. A 15-minute charge is now genuinely a 15-minute charge, not a 15-minute peak that quickly tapers to 5 minutes of actual high speed. For European drivers covering vast distances, this means quicker turnarounds, less queuing, and a dramatic reduction in road trip stress. And for home charging, 2025.16.6 introduces grid-aware smart charging. This system integrates with local energy grids, where data is available, to identify off-peak hours and even moments of high renewable energy generation. Your Tesla will then intelligently prioritize charging during these periods, not only saving you money but also contributing to grid stability and sustainability. It's an invisible, automated optimization that benefits both the owner and the environment. This level of smart grid integration, especially important in Europe's diverse energy markets, is a testament to Tesla's vision of holistic energy management. Now, let's talk about an area where European drivers have historically had higher expectations: ride comfort and cabin refinement. While Teslas are celebrated for their performance and technology, some have found the ride a bit firm, and road noise, especially at Autobahn speeds, noticeable. The 2025.16.6 update brings surprising and deeply impactful improvements here. The first is Predictive Adaptive Suspension Tuning 2.0. For models equipped with adaptive dampers, Model SX and the refreshed Model 3 Highland/Model Y Juniper Performance, this is a revelation. The system now utilizes not just the forward cameras and existing sensors, but also integrates crowdsourced road surface data. Imagine your Tesla uploading anonymous data about a pothole it just encountered. The next Tesla with 2025.16.6 approaching that exact spot downloads this information and preconditions its suspension to absorb the impact proactively. This means genuinely silky smooth rides over notoriously rough European roads. Owners are reporting a sensation akin to floating over imperfections that used to cause jarring impacts. This is a game changer for long commutes and journeys on varied road networks, but what about the vast majority of Teslas on the road without adaptive suspension? This is where the insane part truly comes in. Acoustic Signature Cancellation Pro. This is an active noise cancellation system that leverages the vehicle's existing microphones and speakers to target and neutralize specific frequencies of road noise, tire hum, and even low-frequency wind buffeting. It's not just about general cabin quietness, It's about eliminating the fatiguing drone that can build up on long drives. The effect is subtle at first, but profoundly impactful over time. Conversations are clearer, music is richer, and the overall cabin environment feels significantly more premium and serene. This is software enhancing the fundamental physics of sound within the car, and it's truly remarkable. It turns a Model 3 into a quiet sanctuary on the Autobahn, a feat previously thought impossible without significant structural modifications. And complementing these, Tesla has also implemented smart climate adaptive flow. This system doesn't just regulate temperature, it intelligently directs airflow and optimizes fan speed based on cabin occupancy, solar load, and even predicted climate needs, for example, pre-cooling the car when you're 10 minutes from arrival on a hot day. It reduces energy consumption while maintaining a remarkably consistent and comfortable cabin environment, eliminating the need for constant manual adjustments. This level of subtle, intelligent comfort management elevates the daily driving experience to a new level. Now, for something that might seem minor, but collectively transforms the ownership experience, the intelligent connectivity and personalization suite. Europe is a fragmented market of languages, apps, and preferences. Tesla has always aimed for a universal experience, but 2025.16.6 brings a powerful layer of hyper-localization and intuitive integration. The biggest leap here is Unified European Payment Gateway. Imagine pulling up to any compatible public charging station, any toll booth, or even a participating drive-through restaurant across Europe. Your Tesla now integrates directly with the Universal Payment Protocol. No more fumbling with different RFID cards, dozens of apps, or unreliable payment terminals. Your vehicle simply authenticates, pays, and you drive off. This is a monumental reduction in friction for cross-border travel, a true insane improvement for anyone who has experienced the payment headache of continental road trips. It's seamless, secure, and incredibly convenient. Coupled with this is adaptive route learning and local POI integration. Your Tesla's navigation now learns your preferred routes not just based on speed, but on your habits, preferred types of stops, and even specific driving times. More importantly, it seamlessly integrates with real-time local points of interest data. Need a highly rated, EV-friendly restaurant in a specific city you're passing through? The navigation can now filter by user ratings, cuisine type, and even real-time table availability, and route you directly there, factoring in charging needs. This is beyond mere navigation, it's a personalized travel assistant embedded in your dashboard. And for multilingual Europe, Tesla has introduced dynamic language and accent recognition. The voice command system is now incredibly sophisticated, understanding a vast array of European accents and local colloquialisms with remarkable accuracy. You can switch between languages effortlessly, even mid-sentence, and the system understands context. This level of natural language processing makes interacting with your car genuinely intuitive, eliminating frustration and making features accessible to everyone, regardless of their primary language. Let's delve into the truly innovative, almost futuristic features that highlight Tesla's unique approach to software. First, biometric driver awareness. Leveraging the cabin camera, this feature is far more advanced than simple drowsiness detection. It subtly monitors driver alertness, posture, and even micro-expressions. If it detects signs of fatigue, distraction, or discomfort, it can intelligently suggest brakes, adjust climate for alertness, or even subtly alter audio settings. It's a proactive safety layer that learns your individual patterns and intervenes intelligently, without being intrusive. This is personalized safety in a way we've never seen. Then there's augmented reality overlay for navigation and FSD. While it might not be a full HUD, the main screen now dynamically projects enhanced navigational cues directly onto the real-time camera feed. Imagine navigating a complex interchange, and the correct lane is highlighted in glowing green directly over the road ahead on your screen. Or seeing an upcoming speed limit change projected onto the pavement in the camera view. This reduces cognitive load, improves situational awareness, and makes FSD supervision even more intuitive. It bridges the gap between digital maps and the real world in a truly stunning way. And for the first time, Tesla has released a beta of vehicle-to-infrastructure (V2I) integration for traffic optimization. In select pilot cities across Europe, think Amsterdam, Hamburg, parts of London, your Tesla can now communicate directly with intelligent traffic light systems. This allows your vehicle to optimize its speed to hit a series of green lights, reducing unnecessary braking, acceleration, and energy consumption. It's a silent, invisible improvement that reduces commute times, alleviates congestion, and makes urban driving significantly smoother and more efficient. This is the promise of smart cities starting to materialize in your daily drive. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, this all sounds incredible, but how is Tesla achieving this? It's a combination of several factors. Unparalleled fleet data, millions of Teslas driving billions of kilometers globally, constantly feeding data back to the mothership, allowing their AI models to learn and adapt at an exponential rate. Hardware-agnostic software, Tesla's philosophy of building robust, powerful compute hardware, HW3, HW4, etc., means that many of these insane improvements can be delivered purely through software, unlocking capabilities from existing vehicles. A culture of relentless iteration. While other automakers adhere to traditional model year cycles, Tesla's ability to push updates over the air means they can react, refine, and deploy features with a speed that is simply unmatched. Focus on vertical integration. From battery chemistry to AI chips to software algorithms, Tesla controls almost every aspect of its vehicles, allowing for optimizations and innovations that are impossible for companies reliant on external suppliers. This 2025.16.6 update is a powerful statement. It's a reassertion of Tesla's long-term vision, particularly in a market as crucial and as demanding as Europe. It addresses the criticisms, amplifies the strengths, and introduces capabilities that were, until today, relegated to science fiction. The impact on the European automotive market is already palpable. Competitors who thought they were catching up are once again scrambling to understand how Tesla continues to leapfrog them through software. This update isn't just about selling more cars, it's about fundamentally changing the definition of what a car is and what it can do. It accelerates the adoption of electric vehicles by making them not just environmentally friendly, but overwhelmingly superior in terms of convenience, safety, and sheer driving pleasure. For the countless European drivers who woke up today to the 2025.16.6 update, their morning commute was likely a revelation. The frustration of complex urban driving, the anxiety of long-distance charging, the subtle discomforts of road noise, many of these have been diminished, replaced by a sense of effortless intelligence and refined comfort. This is what happens when you combine audacious vision with relentless engineering and a software-first approach. This isn't just about autonomous driving or better batteries, it's about a complete reimagining of the relationship between human and machine. It's about making your car a truly intelligent, constantly improving companion on your journey through life. The whispers of doubt in the European market are no longer whispers. They are being replaced by the hum of countless Teslas, gliding more smoothly, navigating more intelligently, and charging more efficiently than ever before. The 2025.16.6 Tesla update. It didn't just update your car. It just updated your perception of what's possible. And for European drivers, that's a truly insane improvement, revealed on this historic day. Thank you for tuning into EV Insights. Drive safe, drive smart, and embrace the future. It just got a whole lot more exciting.